What happened to Sis Raquel?
Why, what's wrong with me?
Oh, oh, that was Mrs. Marijo. Rapo. Oh, we are live. So welcome here. Today's session is a Friday session for us, and it is about our asking question. But before we go ahead, and I'll have to introduce myself. Good morning from here in New South Wales, Australia. Originally from the Philippines. As you can see my name in the screen. So I am here today to host for our special. Sorry, I just get distracted. Distracted. Something wrong with. Oh yeah. Okay. No worries. Uh, yeah, so I just something a question mark with Sisraco streaming. That's all. I got distracted. So yeah, so this morning, guys, we are answering a question that a lot of people been asking. So we give them a clarity. So my name is Roslyn. I am currently here in New South Wales, Australia, and it is 9:31 in the morning here. So I am a proud mom of one 20 years old beautiful daughter, and I am a proud digital business owner running this business successfully for more than 3 years. And I am so happy and grateful that I found this business. I am an ordinary person, did not have any business background, don't have any social media. So I started from zero followers. And so, yeah, why I joined on this business, why I look into opportunity to change my life because I had enough the repetition of the cycle. You know, I was working 2 to 3 job, but didn't realize that after a decades of working, I'm still not ahead. You know, it seems like nothing happened in my life, and that's how I decided to get my courage out and try something different. And that's why I am here to share. We are here to share with you and answer some of the frequently asked questions. So before that, I have to pass to Sis Aman to introduce herself.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's a happy Friday to everyone. And as you see, my name Amandeep. I am originally from India, Punjab. So, Sasrikal Saryano. If you're watching us from part of India, Punjab, so welcome back here, guys. And yeah, same. My reason to get started the business. First of all, I am a wife. I am a mom of two and living here in Canberra, the capital of Australia, and I'm doing successfully online digital business. So a few years ago, I was, I was just like many parents out there, busy with the household, managing home, looking after my little one, my kids, and then I thought like, when the rent is increasing, all the things get increased, and I thought better to get started back. Back to work. But then I have to find out any childcare to put my little one. He was 3 year old in the daycare. So I don't want to miss that moment. And then I was, already make the connection with them. Like I was staying home for a couple of years and looking something to get started from home. Any job, that time I think work from home is really trending. So I search for it. For work from home. Then I find this opportunity because I was looking the financial freedom, like little bit, financial support to my family and also be, time with my family. So this business really helped me because with this business, they don't need any experience at all. So that's why I just jump into, I watched the complimentary webinar and here I am. I made the decision, I took the action that in 2022 and here I am now. I'm helping more parents So if you guys watching us, let us know, if you have the same why you want to get started something from home and you don't know where to get started. So this is a great opportunity to everyone. So thank you guys and thanks for joining us. Let us know where you're watching us. And I pass on to Sister Kel. She can introduce herself.
Thank you, Sis Aman, and thank you, Sis Roslyn, for hosting today. And welcome here. Good morning to you all, or good afternoon, or good evening. So yes, you could see my website there, raqueldreambusiness.com, and I am the owner of this page. My name is Raquel Carter, originally from the Philippines. So, taga Paranaque po ako. So, magandang umaga po sa inyo lahat. I've been in a business now for 4 years and I'm loving it and consistently doing the business. I am enrolled nurse by profession, and yes, I am a successful digital business owner as well. I am mom of one, so I only have one. So yes, like Sis Roslyn and Sis Aman, we doing this business. So I grew up in the Philippines. Back in the Philippines, life wasn't really easy. It's simple, yes, but it's very hard. As a younger, I remember, collecting recycle, gathering woods, pangkahoy, and carrying water to, gather, fetch some water because we don't have a water supplies, right? And we didn't have much. We didn't have much back then, and I had a dream. I already had a dream that time, and I told myself, one day I want to change my life and to help my family as well. They are the reason why I came to Australia, and I thought coming out to Australia and becoming an enrolled nurse gonna be that my life will be easy, but it's not. And I can help my family. That's my hope. Yes, I finally I can help my family when I get to go to Australia and become enrolled nurse, but it didn't. So, but one day, of course, I saw this digital business um, 4 years ago, and yes, so until now, I'm here. I'm growing, learning every day with these lovely people, and you are not alone here in this business. So, yes, so that is me, and I'm going to pass to Sis Marichu.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Yes, my name is Marichu, and I'm a registered nurse. And as you see, I'm a first-time mom, and of course, a wife. Um, well, I am actually originally from the Philippines as well, northern part of Manila, which is Ilocano. So, naimbag nga bigat kada kayo amin apo. Yeah, my why? Well, I started the business before my husband and I got married, thinking of the future. Like I want more time at that time with my husband being a registered nurse, like you have rotating roster, you can get overwhelmed with a lot of shifts and stuff, and that was the time that I decided, I said to myself that I wanted something that can actually focus on him and build a family together. And now that I have um, my son, I have a stronger why to keep on to this business, because the flexibility that gives, the time that it gives me, so that I wouldn't miss the milestone of my son. And yeah, that's it for me. I would pass on to Sis Marler.
Thank you, Sis Marichu, and welcome to all our viewers today watching us live or replay. I am Marlo Makalalad. You could call me also Maria. I am a mother of three boys, beautiful, wonderful boys. I'm a wife. I'm a Filipina and I hail in Baguio City, the city of pines, but currently now living here in Australia. And I've been here for more than 22 years with my family and growing this home-based digital business that we are all into. And prior to joining this business, I was then an administration officer in a very busy healthcare facility, and that was for 16 years. But in that course, I have been on and off work because of a medical condition. But and one day in 2023, I was made redundant because I can no longer do my job as efficiently as I was. I've been very busy, multitasking, and always, on the go, being in the administration officer, doing payroll, doing rostering, doing how do you call that, purchasing, and all things that my manager would ask me to do. So it was a very busy every day, but I was used to that. And then suddenly I lost it, um, and became really very bored. I became worried about my future. I was 58 years old then. And so I was thinking of how I could, manage to continue on the dreams that I have of traveling, of being with family, of being with friends, of doing the things that I love doing. And one day I just was scrolling on social media and I saw this ad, which is something that asked me to watch a free webinar. And so I did because I was very desperate on doing something, on having something to do while I'm just left here at home, not doing anything. And this was the business, a home-based business that I was looking for. I prayed for it. I researched about it, and I've seen how legitimate it is. And so therefore I dived in. I wouldn't do, something that I know I would be that I know I would regret someday. And so I continued on, and here I am, turning 62, still doing the business, and a proud digital business in a community of a very large global community. We are now close to 300,000 people in the community, and I am proud to be part of it. And yeah, so that is about me. And we are here to talk more about the business. And I hope that you will stay with us until we finish our conversations and ask us later or message us. So that's it. I'll have to pass on to our sis Roslyn here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Why we are telling you our story or our background. That's because we need to be resonating each other because we're gonna be in this for life. We're gonna be in this for together. And if you're not gonna like me or you're not not gonna like with whoever you pick, then it is a bit hard to work on your business. Because it is better when we are together. And today I am going to ask a question with Sis Aman. This question, a lot of people always ask this, always think about this. Is this business legitimate or could it be a scam?
Yeah,
So a
thank
lot
you.
yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Sis Rosalind, for asking this question. Yeah, not only me, like most of us, we getting the most common question. This is really important question. I get it. Before watching the webinar, I have the same doubts as well. And around you, like your family, your friends, they care about you. That's why they asking you, click somewhere, because online we everything we falling like in past we thought it's a scam, but in now like everything we do shopping online, we do review online, we watch online, we buy subscriptions online. So why not we can do this business online? And honestly, I respect this question a lot because before I started, I was thinking the same. Before I watched the webinar, that's my thing as well. Like everyone coming, on social media, popping on your social media, they are saying work from home, work from home. Like we didn't believe it. Like, is it real or not? Because we never think about it on that mindset, like we can earn from home. So yeah, same, I was busy with my family, with my kids, no business background, no experience in online space. And I remember thinking like, is it even real or not? What if I waste my time, because I didn't know like there is any money involved, because they said work from home. So it's like they are offering a job. So if you're feeling like that, I completely understand. Before watching any video, before watching our social media, you don't trust on us, even yeah, I aware you guys don't trust to anyone before doing your own investigations. But let me share this clearly from my own journey and my own experience. This is a real legitimate business model. What I learned during this period in 4 years, you are not joining something random or guessing your way through. You getting the structure business system, you getting the business training, the video based training. That's why we ask no experience, because we teach the people like how our business system working. So that's why we providing our own training to you guys. So online ongoing mentorship, coaching, support from global community. As you see, every week we come live here. I didn't know them. This is like-minded people. Like I want to grow more, and they want to grow more. That's why we met together and we made the accountability group here, and coming live here every week to express our experience to you guys. So this business is connected with a global company that has been around from decades, and so it's not something like that just started yesterday or it will be disappear tomorrow. And let's talk about something very important, like is legal side, the tax side, because we living here in a quality countries, and you see here in Australia and Canada, you can't break any rules here. So because a real business always has a proper structure, so that's we have here in Australia. We operate our under ABN number, Australian business number. We have our own ABN numbers. So as you see, we plug into one community, one business system, but everyone has their different, the website on their own names. So that's why our own ABN number. Sis Rosaline has her own ABN. I have my own. So we are doing individual our work. We brand, make our own brand on our own names. So in our country, in other countries like Canada, people receive T4A income statement. We get the cash in our bank, and also we get email invoices as well, like for our income, for our commissions. So that means like your income is trackable, is reportable and recognized. So scams don't give you the tax documents. This business
Yes.
do. Scams don't operate under the government system. That's the big difference in our business. So now let me share that what really gave me confidence. It wasn't just information, it was the people and the environment. Like we are not 100% doing online. We have the learning system as well. We get the chance to meet our business partners around the world, in our city, in our country. So you can reach out to anyone. We have the real people, real system, and real products involved. So if you see other business, you're searching other business online, you can't, get that certification like, okay, it's a real system or not. But in our system, yes, we have real people in the community. As you see, we are sharing our families. It's Marichu's newborn here. So we are sharing all the identities here. We are scared as well before we started this business, but now this is our job. So we are inspired more moms, like they can do this business. So if you see these real stories, you listen these stories, you see these people, they moving around, they sharing their result as well. you know we are not hiding our challenges as well. Sometimes we share our challenges, like what we face here on the online. Every day is not we getting success. Sometimes it's up downs, in your health, in your personal issue, in your business. So that's really make a real, like, this is real, this is working, and normal people like me and you can do this business as well. So we have so much. If you want to watch it, you want to join our community, there is thousands of people worldwide, they building this extra income stream through this business. So if you guys, mom, dad, full-time worker, you are desperate to looking for change, then get started with us, with the doubts. So you are not alone here, we had the doubt as well, but clear them out. Don't stuck in the fear. So that's my thoughts, like, this is not scam. If you can explore more, we offer you a complimentary session. So explore more, and don't guess by yourself. Don't decide based on fear. Get the information, ask the questions as many you have, and follow that personal person who you want to work with. Explore her business ID or business page, and ask more questions. So that's, I would say. And we are sharing the transparency in the business. That's why we offer complimentary webinar. Otherwise, we can move you for the next step, pay the subscription fees or something like that. No, we are looking those people who are really serious about it, and they paid next step, and they join our community and explore more. If you are not interested, then that's fine. We are, yeah. So we just share our information, our experience, what we had. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you, Sister Roasting.
Thank you so much, sis Aman. Yeah, it is. It is really a good question one. Of course, for so many happening in the online space, you need to be aware, and you need to, you need to dig deeper if it's real or not. As sis Aman, we operate here EBN number, and in Canada they have their T4A documentation for their tax. So yeah, and thank you so much for sharing that valuable information, Sis Aman. And now we're moving to Sis Raquel. Do you sell any product or service, or services? Do you sell any
Uh,
product?
yes, thank you, sis Roslyn. Yes, yes, the business we partnered with is a company that offers premium products, but we don't lead to that. We don't lead to with that one. What we actually offer is our market, our business is system itself. A business is like a business in a box, like an online franchise without the high franchise fees. So our products are for personal and household use only. This is not for you can resell. So when someone gets started their own business, they purchase the products, right, for their own use, your own use, right? So you are not required to resell these products. You don't need to keep the
So
inventory or
yeah,
ship
so to be
ship
short, we're not
items.
selling any products. To be short, we're not selling any products. The
Yeah,
product is included to our system. So yeah, that's what
oh yeah.
yes. Yeah.
So
Continue,
yeah,
sorry.
we don't need to So you don't need to store products. You don't need do the inventory. Uh, you don't need to deliver items or chase people to make a sale. So we're not a traditional product selling business. So the products give you access to a proven system, online and step-by-step training, digital marketing education, and what else? A supportive community, mentorship as well, and coaching. So we use attraction marketing. So we don't chase people. So instead of we learn how to position ourselves online to the right people come to us, right? So we also use automation in that. So that's it. That's it. That is my really short explanation about if we have a product to sell or services. So I can pass it to Sis Marichu so
Thank
she
you.
can or Sis Roslyn so she can ask Sis
Thank you, Sis
Marichu.
Raquel. Thank you so much. Yeah, so for Sis Maricho, if we're not selling, how do you make money? You're muted. Yeah.
Yes, like if you're not selling, how do you actually make money? Such a valid question, right? Yeah, like what this Raquel was saying, this isn't your typical business. We don't do traditional sales. What we do is very different. We actually market the system itself. And since Raquel already mentioned, think of it as online franchise or a business in a box. It's already set for you. And like what Sis Aman and Raquel mentioned, website, system, training, mentorship are all done. You're not building from zero. You're simply plugging in into something that's already working. Now, yes, there are products, but they're mainly for personal use, not something you need to stock or sell. And here's how it works. It actually like when someone resonates with you, like right now on live, and on what we are doing, and decide to start, they purchase their own business and the product package itself, and that's when you earn. So instead of chasing sales, you're simply actually sharing an opportunity and connecting people to a system that's already proven. Now I know some of you might be thinking, is this networking or MLM? And that's a fair thought. This actually a business model works a little differently. You don't need to be on top to earn more. So to answer that question, it's not an MLM or it's not the traditional networking, because you don't need to be on top to earn more. There's no pressure to build a big team. Your results really depend on how you show up and work on your business. So it's much more about your own effort, consistency, and willingness to learn. Like what Sis Raquel mentioned a while ago, we also use attraction marketing. So the right people come to you, no pressure, no hard selling, no experience needed. Like what Sis Rosalind said, she started with zero experience. So she had nothing at all when she first started. But because we have this plug system that's already automated and the step-by-step training, she learned about it. So that's when you start actually earning, when you're actually giving your time at your own pace. So you can also build this business at your own pace, at your own time. And yeah, if you're looking for something flexible, something you can do at your own pace, this might be worth exploring. And yeah, that's it for me. I'll pass the mic back to Sis Rosalie.
Thank you so much, Sis Maricho. That is really clear. So, to those of you that are watching and listening and really wanting to know about this business, so that is the question that is the answer to the question that you're probably thinking, what to do, what kind of business is this? So for now, I am going to ask Sis Marlo. What makes that different from other online businesses?
Okay, thank you, Sis Roslyn, for that question. A lot of people also ask what makes our online business different from others. But it's not just about making money. It's about building a life with purpose, flexibility, and growth. Why with purpose? Because we work towards building our whys, our families, our dreams and ambitions in life, ourselves, and helping other people who want to do the same. Um, Most online businesses, of course, focus heavily on quick sales or on one-time transactions. So they come to you, they offer you a product, and then once you're able to get the product, they leave you on your own. So most online businesses do that. They leave people figuring things out on their own, and also offer little to no personal development. Um, I will let you expound on that more later. They also feel isolating. So what sets our business apart is it's a beginner friendly and guided. You're not left guessing. There's a clear system to follow, even if you're starting from zero or rebuilding your confidence. You don't need a degree, a business experience, or even if you don't know how to use your computer extensively, as long as you are coachable and willing to learn, then you are good to start this opportunity of a lifetime. Um, uh, it is also personal growth is a big part of our journey here. This isn't just a business, it's a mindset thing, a confidence builder, and becoming a better version of yourself along the way. Because we have the step by step training, we have masterminds, we have daily drop ins. Um, People who share their business successes, and so you get golden nuggets from them, and you as well apply it to your business, and so the business growth here. So you are not on your own doing this business. We have a community, a very big global community all over the world, and that you will be able to learn when you join us and when you come to see what our webinar is talking about. You also be part, instead of doing it alone, you're surrounded by people who encourage you, who guides you, and to grow with you. Just like us, what we are doing right now. We are here supporting each other to grow our business. We have other groups. Yes, we have other groups, but this is our accountability picture, accountability group, making sure that we are doing the right thing. We are sharing to the people in the community, and that showing you that we are real people, that we have had our past experiences, why we joined this business, that we were professionals, that we are professionals doing the business, and so that's something that makes you realize that this business is a legitimate one, because we are all professionals in this industry. And also, uh, if you are just starting, as I mentioned earlier, you don't have to worry. You're not alone, because here there's a coaching and mentoring that will help you along the way. And it's also flexible and life driven. You can build this around your life and not the other way around. Whether it's family time, my healing, or travel, it fits into your season, because you could work it anytime, anywhere, whatever time suits you, you could do it. Even if you're working, as long as you have a break or you have a few hours in a day, that's all right. You can work this. A lot of people has done that. Registered nurses, a lot of professions out there, real estate property managers and stuff like that, professionals who have done this first as a plan A, as a plan B, and now it has become their plan A. They're now running it completely as their number one business, or we don't say it a job, because it's not job, because it's our own business, but their own I've started.
Thank you. Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you, Sis Marlo. Yeah, that's the different, the different from the traditional business. We are here to guide you and support you. The traditional business, you have to
Yeah.
do it yourself. Here we have everything in the box. So yeah, thank you so much, Sis Marlo, for all that really valuable information. And for the lastly, what exactly are we selling? That's question is I'll answer that. What are we selling? So we are offering the business in the box. Everything is in it. So it is a proven system. We are the proof. I started from zero. Everything in this box, you just unbox it one by one. You apply it for yourself, and then you do it just like us. We're collaborating. We build confidence. We learn the business so we can share it to others as well that also looking for an opportunity that they want to change their lives. And for that, today we have live webinar. It's already starting. So to those of you that resonated to us, if you're not registered yet to our website, this is the time to check it out. Because if you are tired of the cycle of life, working for a long time and it seems like you're not getting ahead, you're sick of the repetition. If you want to explore something different, I encourage you to reach out to us or registered exactly on our website on the screen. And thank you so much for joining us today. Anything else before we end up our live? You want to invite
Yes, guys, come on, let's go take it action. Otherwise, it's nothing cannot change. We just come here to invite you, to inspire you, to motivate you. Like there is possibilities behind the scene. So it's not about just income. It's about the freedom, the flexibility, and making a connection with these beautiful people. So if you're still thinking it's a scam, I would say don't just assume. Get the information, see the community, because sometimes the opportunity which is really doubting you, that might be gonna change everything in future. So just figure out. Don't sit in the fear. Don't scare from the fears. Get the information that you can see. Explore more. That's I would say. Otherwise, if you're sitting there in 1 year, in 2 years, you will still there. So if you trust on us, you following us for a long time, you see we are real people. On the weekend we share our family here as well. So don't be scared. We are like you guys. We are human, and we're living here in Australia more than decades as well. So trust on us. We are not doing any illegal things. We are real people, and just yeah, that's why we come
thank
here
you.
to building a trust with you guys. So yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you. Reach out to Sis Maricho, Sis Marlo, if you resonated, Sis Raquel, or to me or Sis Aman. All right. Thank you so much for your time today, and see you again on Wednesday or and Friday as well.
Friday.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much, everyone. Have a blessed day all to you, and yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.